bag slung over my shoulder, I set out for a walk. The morning fog slowly fades away, sunlight pours through the branches above. They say that when the sun rises, the forest breathes out oxygen. And as the day grows brighter, its gentle breathing slowly settles down. The grasses and trees along the path still sparkle with drops of morning dew. When the sun awakens the sleeping plants, they fill with life and quiet strength. And my soul, worn out from the week, finally finds a place to rest. The forest gives of itself as if to say, stay a while and rest. Without a single word, without asking anything in return, it simply welcomes me. Walking along the forest trail in the early morning, I breathe the fresh air deep into my chest. The noise that has lived so long within my heart drifts away upon the wind. In every leaf and every flower, a quiet light gently lingers. And for the beauty spread before my eyes, I give thanks. Birdsong echoes from afar, welcoming the beginning of a new day. The cool breeze passing through the woods carries away my worries. Following the path beneath my feet, my heart is drawn somewhere beyond, past busyness and pressure, into a deeper place. The mountains stand in awe-filled silence, clouds drift slowly across the sky. No one asks me to prove anything or questions why I am the way I am. Walking along the forest trail in the early morning, refreshing peace fills my heart. Even painful memories I have carried for so long drift away upon the wind. In every leaf and every flower, a quiet light gently lingers. And for the beauty spread before my eyes, I give thanks. I have been running for so long, chasing things I could never hold. Yet peace had always been there in the stillness of the morning forest. A ray of golden sunlight and the songs of birds throughout the woods remind me that life is not only about striving, but also about learning to love. Walking along the forest trail in the early morning, my heart feels lighter than before. The forest quietly gives of itself and opens the door of my once closed heart. Every breath becomes a blessing, every step becomes a prayer. And I come to see that this world holds far more grace than I ever imagined. Walking along the forest trail in the early morning, I feel the sunlight upon my face. Renewed with fresh strength, I begin another week, wrapped in quiet grace. On this early morning walk, the forest offered my weary soul a place to breathe. Early morning with light and easy steps, I welcome a brand new day. I wake up without an alarm and sip a cup of warm water with a small bag on my shoulder. I wander down the neighborhood streets, my mind was busy all week long with endless schedules and promises. But today I slow my pace and look up at the sky. Crossing the road on the way to the park and woods, walking where the sunlight leads. Just being alive today feels so good. The scent of trees and blooming flowers drifts gently on the breeze, and my heart grows lighter too, flowing like a song. Passing by the park benches, watching people exercise, each one within their own life. Searching for renewed strength, the mountain ridge in the distance, the little lake shining bright. They were always there before, yet somehow feel more special today. Happiness is not far away, nor only found in grand dreams. The simple fact that I can breathe is more than enough for me. Though I wanted to sleep a little longer, I left my laziness behind and chose to walk. Walking with a grateful heart, ordinary scenes around me sparkle like precious jewels for the week that lies ahead. A fresh and hopeful outlook, I walk along with a smile to the sound of my light footsteps, and hope walks beside me. To me, I am thankful once again, as if it could last forever. As the sunset paints the evening sky, I walk into a little cafe. In a place I've never been before, beneath a small lamp by the window, I see you sitting there alone. We were only meant to pass each other by, so why do my eyes keep finding you? I offer just a simple greeting and hear the warmth within your voice. It's our first time meeting, but why does it feel so familiar? Though I try to act like nothing's changed, my heart has already given me away. This nameless feeling in my heart keeps spreading deeper inside of me. The moment our eyes meet once again, it feels as if the world stands still, though I couldn't find the words to say. Like magic pulling me closer, I sat beside you, pretending it was only by chance. We shared a table and 2 cups of coffee. You told me your journey was ending, and tomorrow you would be leaving. It was only an ordinary travel story, yet it keeps replaying in my mind. Even your slightly awkward smile This feeling for someone I never truly knew keeps growing deeper day by day. A meeting that seemed so brief has stayed with me far longer than I imagined. Why do I want to see you again so much? A lingering regret remains, as though I've left something precious behind. If fate should bring us together once more, with the same trembling heart as that day, I'd finally tell you I liked you from the very beginning. Early morning with light and easy steps, I welcome a brand new day. I wake up without an alarm and sip a cup of warm water with a small bag on my shoulder. I wander down the neighborhood streets. My mind was busy all week long with endless schedules and promises, but today I slow my pace and look up at the sky. Crossing the road on the way to the park and woods, walking where the sunlight leads. Just being alive today feels so good. The scent of trees and blooming flowers drifts gently on the breeze, and my heart grows lighter too, flowing like a song. Passing by the park benches, watching people exercise, each one within their own life, searching for renewed strength. The mountain ridge in the distance, the little lake shining bright. They were always there before, yet somehow feel more special today. Happiness is not far away, nor only found in grand dreams. The simple fact that I can breathe is more than enough for me. Though I wanted to sleep a little longer, I left my laziness behind and chose to walk. Walking with a grateful heart, ordinary scenes around me sparkle like precious jewels. For the week that lies ahead, a fresh and hopeful outlook, I walk along with a smile to the sound of my light footsteps, and hope walks beside me. For this day that has been given to me, I am thankful once again, as if it could last forever. The wind sways an old station sign. The waves sing a nameless song. Only a few trains pass each day through this little station by the sea. Carried by the salty breeze. White seagulls glide low through the sky as the evening sunlight stretches long across the weathered railway tracks. At the far end of a blue painted bench, you sat there quietly alone. Like a tide that comes and fades away, you lingered in my heart. The footprints left upon the sand were washed away by the waves, but the look within your eyes that day remains as clear as ever. In the sound of a distant whistle was a name I could not call, hovering softly on my lips before the wind carried it away. The seaside train station, at the edge of the platform, I stood there watching your train disappear into the fading light. There were no promises to return, no words of meeting once again. Like the sunset beyond the horizon, you slowly drifted out of sight. The seasons have turned many times. The cafe by the station has closed. Even the scenery held in memory has begun to fade with time. Yet the waves still come ashore, tapping softly at the empty pier. And for reasons I cannot explain, I still find my way back here. If one day by chance you step down from a passing train, would the feelings I thought were gone find a heartbeat once again? Moonlight settles on the rails as the last train disappears from somewhere beyond the silent sea. I think I hear your laughter. Time has taken many things away, but one remains untouched: the quiet trembling in my heart when I first looked at you. The seaside train station, where the sound of waves remains. Why does a waiting heart never seem to grow old? If we ever meet again, I wouldn't know what words to say, but this time I wouldn't simply let you go. The seaside train station, where the sunset comes to rest. Though many years have passed, part of me still stands upon that platform. Tonight another train rolls by, and the waves return as they always do. I smile softly to myself, as if the story has never truly ended. The smile you gave me when we first met still lives like a photograph in my mind. Seasons came and went so many times, and our love kept growing stronger. Every street we walked holds a memory. There were songs we used to sing together. We laughed at the smallest things and always asked about each other's day. Then somehow your voice grew shorter. Your messages came later every night. The more you said you were busy, the more my heart filled with doubt. Whenever I asked if something was wrong, you always said everything was fine. And I wanted to believe that our love would never change. But one evening with unfamiliar eyes, you quietly began to speak. After saying that you were sorry, you told me there was someone else. For a moment the world stood still. Every sound around me disappeared. More than the words that ended us, it was your eyes that broke my heart. After that came sleepless nights, staring at the ceiling till the dawn, wondering where it all went wrong. Again and again inside my mind, the harder I try to let you go, the clearer our memories became. Unable to dial your number, I spent days fighting back tears. The city lights faded into darkness, but my heart stayed where you left it, like a season left behind. I wandered through our memories alone. Then one late and lonely night, with trembling hands I called your phone. I asked if we could meet once more, because there was something I had to say. Sitting across from you again, your face was familiar yet distant. All the words I had prepared vanished before they reached my lips. After a long and silent pause, I finally looked into your eyes. Even if our love is over now, can we still be friends? I don't know how to forget you, but I don't wanna hold you back. Could we at least stay close enough to ask how each other is doing? I know friendship would still hurt, yet it feels less painful than goodbye. I try to smile instead of crying, but lower my head. In the end, walking home beneath the night sky, your answer faded into the wind. For as long as I loved you, I'll probably miss you still. Can we still be friends? Those were the last words I left behind. It's my first love, I'm still learning. Sometimes I say the wrong things, trying to make you smile with little jokes, yet hurting you without meaning to. I'm not someone who's figured it all out. I stumble and lose my way sometimes, but there's one thing I know for sure: I love you more each day. We don't have to rush this feeling, we can take our time. My dear love, you're the warmest part of my day. Even when tomorrow feels unknown, I'll keep holding your hand. My dear love, though I'm far from perfect now, learning a little more about you each day. I'm learning what love really means. The songs you like, the scent of your coffee, the little habits only you have. The more I learn, the more I find new pieces of you to adore. I don't know where time will lead us or what waits beyond the road, but if we can laugh and cry together, that's already enough for me. Sharing our hearts little by little, we'll grow deeper than before. My dear love, you're the warmest part of my day. Even when tomorrow feels unknown, I'll keep holding your hand. My dear love, though I'm far from perfect now, learning a little more about you each day. I'm learning what love really means. I don't know about forever, but I believe in this moment now. Through every season we walk through, we'll discover a deeper love. My dear love, my heart is clearer than before. No matter how many days go by, one thing will stay the same. My dear love, in every moment we're together, our love keeps growing quietly. And now I finally understand. My dear love, I still love you today. It was just another ordinary night at our usual table by the window, talking about nothing in particular, when a shadow crossed your face. You were smiling, yet somehow your eyes stayed quiet for too long. I thought it was nothing at first, but something felt wrong inside. After hesitating several times, I finally looked into your eyes, trying to tell the truth. I only made another misunderstanding. The apology I wanted to give fell apart like an excuse. Trying to tell the truth, I think I hurt you even more. The harder I tried to hold on, the less I knew what to say. Walking home along familiar streets, we shared the same road tonight. Yet somehow the distance between us felt longer than ever before. The careless thing I said was never meant to leave a scar. I never wanted to hurt your heart, but somehow I still did. I only wanted to apologize, that was all I meant to do. Trying to tell the truth, I only made another misunderstanding. The apology I wanted to give fell apart like an excuse. Trying to tell the truth, I think I hurt you even more. The feelings are harder to explain. The meaning I wanted to deliver keeps getting lost along the way. If you could see past my voice and look into my eyes instead, maybe you would find the regret still waiting there for you. Trying to tell the truth, my sentences only grew longer, not because I wanted excuses, but because I couldn't reach your heart. Trying to tell the truth, so many words remained unsaid. Even I'm sorry because I love you. Stop before leaving my lips. Alone beneath the midnight lights, still whispering your name. Trying to tell the truth, I walked away once again.
I better put an announcement right on the front page of my heart. There's a suspect on the run. Someone stole my love before we met. I've searched every crowded street without finding a single clue. Coffee shops and bus stops too. Maybe we've already passed each other by. My friends keep telling me to wait and let fate decide, but patience has never been one of my strongest skills. Then a funny thought appeared, a little crazy I admit. If I really want to find love, maybe I need a different plan. Should I place a bounty on love? Offer my whole heart as the reward? Whoever finds the one for me will be paid in happiness. Should I print some wanted posters, hang them all around the town? If you've seen my future soulmate, please report your findings now. The suspect's description reads: a warm smile and gentle eyes, someone who can make me laugh at the end of a tiring day. I don't know their name or face, or the city where they live, but somehow when we finally meet, I know I'll recognize them. People place rewards for criminals, trying to bring them into sight. I'm just placing one for love, trying to find my missing piece. Should I place a bounty on love? Offer my whole heart as the reward? Whoever finds the one for me will be paid in happiness. Should I print some wanted posters, hang them all around the town? If you've seen my future soulmate, please report your findings now. If you're listening somewhere now, please don't try to run away. You're not wanted for a crime, you're wanted for a lifetime. No handcuffs, only holding hands. No interrogation rooms, just a walk-in coffee shared. That would be enough for me. Should I place a bounty on love? This time I really mean it. Searching for the one who's hiding somewhere underneath the sky. So I'll keep walking every day, following every hopeful clue, until the case is finally closed with a happy ending for two. Waiting for the final report, looking up into the stars. The greatest unsolved mystery may be solved before too long. If love had an examination, I'd gladly take it today to see whether my heart is truly ready for you. Like the test before enlistment, checking every strength and weakness. What kind of result would appear if my heart were measured now? Do I have enough devotion? Am I lacking thoughtfulness? Inside every I love you, is there real responsibility? Love is harder than words and heavier than promises. Before I take a single step, I should examine myself. Let's take a love examination. Deep inside my heart, do I really have the strength to cherish you to the end? Let's take a love examination, because feelings aren't enough. Is this only a passing crush, or something true and lasting? Maybe it was loneliness that I mistaken for love. Maybe I searched for you just to fill an empty space. If I smile only in good times and disappear when storms arrive, then that isn't really love, it's only immature desire. If I want to avoid causing pain, I must first understand myself. Is this heart meant for your happiness, or only for my own needs? Let's take a love examination. Deep inside my heart, do I really have the strength to cherish you to the end? Let's take a love examination, because feelings aren't enough. Is this only a passing crush, or something true and lasting? Is my warmth genuine? Are my eyes sincere? Do I have the courage to stay when tears begin to fall? Do I possess the patience to remain through passing years? Has my love finally reached the standard it should meet? After all the examinations, I received the final sheet. I'm not perfect, not even close, but I'm learning how to love. Love is not a certificate, it's a road we're meant to travel. Though I'm still incomplete today, I'll become a better man. The final judgment isn't over, the process still goes on. But one thing is becoming clear: my love for you keeps growing.